Told I'd never make it past that town line, but I lit a fire and I let it shine. Took the long road, took the hits.
Good morning, gangsters. How's everyone doing this morning, guys? It is Weed Wednesday. That is right. And I am tired this morning, guys. Been having trouble sleeping lately. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what. Toss and turn sometimes, guys. I think I need a new mattress so I can sleep all night long. That's right. We're having a hell of a show this morning, guys. It is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. It is the dailydank.com, guys. And I am your host, Brian Brown. You are you. I am me. This is Rosie the Bulldog, and she's got bad morning breath this morning. Make sure she don't get mad at me. Oh, man. That's right, guys. We're getting into the craziest misprinted ads of all time, guys. These are crazy. We do these all once in a while. Kind of an old school Tonight Show bit or late night with David Letterman. Love this stuff, guys. We got a new video just dropped to anyone invested in the EMT attack series we're doing. Dropped a new video last night, guys, about a 40-second video. You hear me call him a steroid freak, and he comes running about 20 feet, all crazy. You know, one thing I noticed about that dude when I was watching the videos editing is he doesn't know how to fight. You can tell right off the bat. Watch how low he keeps his hands the entire time. Anyone who's ever been in a fight in their entire life, you know what? Even old school boxer guys, you know what I mean? He was down like he didn't know how to fight, man. Most people would have had him up and been like, but he was like, and you could tell like he probably is used to being intimidating. I love, if you watch the video, you'll see him do like, he does a little like 1-inch flex. He's like, I'm gonna knock you out. You better leave. I'm like, dude, I'm not a 12-year-old kid. Anyway, go check that out, guys. We won't consume the whole day with that nonsense. Wish I could find my pop filter. Aha, there it is. I was sitting on it. You sit on it, back to retro. Sit on it. All right, guys, we got a lot to get into today. Man, I'm having a hard time here. Hard time getting adjusted. All right, guys, we got a lot to get into this morning. It's going to be one of those shows. These are the good ones, right? These are the good ones where we get all crazy. It is a dank-ass summer, guys. This is the dailydank.com. This is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. We got the craziest ads. We got first token of the day, today in history, Wakey Bakey news, shout-outs. We got all the things, guys. Now we got a pot filter. I'm putting it on. All right, let's get it, guys. Ba ba ba.
Wakey Wakey and time for Bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Van Brown.
It's 7th and A.
It's 7 and A.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo que te
Que mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio, tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio, tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio, tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no.
Oh yeah. Good morning. Where's old Steven Wilson at this morning? I don't see his name up in here. I just text him. Make sure he's doing okay, guys. We got to look out for one another, man. That's right. Oh, that's probably him. Let's hope it's not a bill collector. Let's hope it's up. I'm watching from Tijuana, but I'm in line at the border giving everybody a big shout out. Oh, you know what? Guys? I'm gonna do something real quick. So, Steven, a big shout out. So obviously this is not. Fuck, I probably won't be able to do it. Let me see. I might be able to. There we go. I think I should be able to. Yes, I can. All right. We'll get into more of the show, guys. I'm going to give you it's not going to be Steven per se, but it's going to be Steven. Oh, just wait, guys. Hang on. I'm going to do this thing. We got to do this. The great thing about AI, guys, right? Instant gratification. Instant gratification. Hang on one second. I'm gonna get it. All right. All right. Border here. This is gonna be great, guys. Bear with me. This is gonna be great. Border. All right. I think I got it. So I got to spell border right up here. Border. Don't know why I keep saying it like that. Border. It's a border. All right. Big shout out. Yep, I did spell it right? Okay, I did. Okay. Let's hope I spelled it right. Otherwise, we're going to get crazy. I'm going to have Steven, here we go. All right, I'm just going to do it. Boom. We're generating a first toke of the day. Steven at the border of Mexico. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, guys. It's going to be great. Back to retros. What's up, you toker and you joker, you? I was just telling you to sit on it, man. I was trying to find my pop filter, and I couldn't. You know what? I was sitting on it, literally. All right, this morning. Where's old open carry Larry at this morning? We got a lot of people up in here this morning, man. Nice. I love it, man. Can't wait to see how this video turns out. It's gonna be a good one, guys. We went. Me and April. I took April out on a date last night, guys. We needed clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with Eric. That's right. I have a movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen. It's called Stuck. It was a short film I directed. One of my favorite movies. Even though, I don't know. I could have. Maybe I should re-edit that one too. But no, Stuck was a great movie, man, about people stuck in traffic. And I had like a naked man running through traffic, losing his mind. A couple was having a birth and a kidney stone at the same time in a car. Another woman broke up with a dude and then realizes that she's stuck in traffic with him in the same car. It was a pretty good little short film, man. But at the end of it, that was the song that played. Stuck in the middle with you. One day in, going to send you a new mic. I need to get one. Is this, priorities, man? Money. I'm sure Back to Retro knows, man. Sometimes rent, or mortgage, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes a car payment. Sometimes these things, as I look at the date, I'm like, oh, I got 2 more days for my car payment. Those things take priority sometimes over a mic. It's you know what this one's like, guys? This mic's like a $10 hooker. It may not look too pretty, but it gets the job done. That's right. That is right. You know where I got that line from? Quantum Leap. Remember the show Quantum Leap? That was a line in 1980s sitcom television on Friday night. I always remember that. It was like a locker room. He was a football player. And he was a quarterback, I think, Sam, and he threw the ball and it was all, and the coach was like, that was like a $10 hooker. May not look too pretty, but it got the job done. And for some reason, that's always stuck out of my mind. And the thing that you used to be able to say stuff like that on television on a Friday night prime time show. Crazy. Bills first for sure. Yeah. You know what sucks is when I get a new mic and I have no electricity to make it work. I hate that. Me and April, we went on a date last night, guys. A little datey date. A little datey date. Let me download this. Hopefully it's an easy transition here. This is actually great. This is actually fucking great. Oh man. You guys are gonna love this. Steven, you're gonna love this, brother. You're gonna love this a lot. All right, guys, we got Steven or someone who kind of could be Steven. Oh, what happened? Did I not do the right one? Huh. Let me try. Oh, did I not download that? Technology, guys, when you're tired. Technology. Oh, I guess I should have added the new one. That's probably where my mistake was. All right, guys. We got all the way from the border. We got Mr. Steven.
Good morning, Danksters. I am Steven from Mexico, and it's time for first toke of the day. Good morning, Danksters. I am Steven from Mexico, and it's time for first toke of the day.
Hopefully he's seeing it, man. Hopefully he's seeing it. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That is awesome, man. Oh, man. Anyway, me and April went out on a date last night, guys. Big datey date. We needed it. Been a while. And with the whole EMT attack thing going on, I kind of got lost in the shuffle as far as my giving her attention. Took her out. We went and saw a Ballerina, a John Wick. Hey, what's up? It is hot as balls outside, Tim W. Oh, man. Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson tells Streetwalker what, all dressed up and no one to blow. That sounds like something, Mel. That's a Mel Gibson line, 100%. I was kind of bummed because I didn't make it to stand up last night. Oh, man. That's hell yeah, bro. Made my morning. That sucks, man. That sucks. We gotta, you know what? Do a stand up here, Steven. I'll give you the platform, man. You want to do who wants to do some stand up one night, man? Should we do a stand up comedy bit? I'll change the background to like a club and I'll give everyone what do you need? 3 minutes? We'll give everyone 3 minutes. I'll send you the link and I'll throw you up live. I'll host the thing. What do you think? Should we do a daily Dank comedy night, guys? What is it? Open mic night live. If anyone's interested, drop it, guys. You got a little. I'll do a 3 minute. Maybe I won't. This would be a pretty. That would be a good idea, man. Anyone who wants to do open mic night, throw it up in the comments, guys. I'll throw you in there with maybe 3 or 4 of us. That'd be a whole night's worth of entertainment right there, guys. Everyone getting in. Yeah, I'll send you the link. I'll put you up on here and give you your 3 minutes. That'd be fun. That'd be real fun. Anyway, we started to talk about Ballerina, a John Wick film, I guess is what it's called. I got a 3-minute joke. just one 3-minute joke. It was pretty good, man. Ballerina. It was decent. A lot of action, a lot of not a lot of insight into the world of John Wick. Is that where we're at right now with John Wick? Do we just want to know more about the world than we do about like the assassins or whatever, like the Continental, the different now this one does talk about the different tribes that there are, and that's what they refer to them as, tribes. So I guess it gives us a little look into the John Wick world. But yeah, it's all right, man. I don't want to say it was a throwaway because they'll probably use her for sequels and stuff now that spoilers, John Wick, not in this movie, but in other movies, it ends in John Wick 4. No spoilers, guys, but it ends in John Wick 4. He does make an appearance in this one, though. He makes a brief cameo in the beginning. He kind of intersects. Do you guys remember John Wick 2? When he goes back to the ballerina place and they're like, you can no longer come here or whatever. It kind of intersects in that. It's pretty cool. It was a decent movie, man. If you like good action movies, you like the John Wick world, then it's the movie for you. We ended up eating at Chili's. We had fajitas last night, guys. Fajita Tuesday. It was. No, we had a good time, man. You know, it's about as cheap to eat as Chili's as it is McDonald's anymore. Really. Like, what are you spending at McDonald's? Like $16, $14 a person, roughly, unless you're getting the $5 meal. Yeah, man, Chili's is about the same. I would, after 3 minutes, I got to rest. Nobody get any ideas about me. Okay, I'm funny. Get looking. Don't count for stand up. That's what I always. That was my dad's joke. Maybe still is. He might have forgotten it. I don't want to make it sound like he's dead or anything. That was my dad's joke. No, he's alive. He used to always say, oh, "You're a funny." Oh no, what would he say? Oh shit. You're you're funny looking. I think that's what he used to say. You're a funny guy, funny looking. He used to always, and then the desert joke too. It's a desert joke. Yucca, yucca, yucca. There you go. I gave you 30 seconds of material right there. So anyway, Chili's winner. John Wick at the Riverside winner. Or ballerina, I should say. Yeah, we had a pretty good time last night, man. We needed it. Shout out to April this morning. She's working, guys. She's working to support her man doing this. Poor girl. All right, Mr. Crispers, wherever you're at, we appreciate you. Is Mr. Crispers the prodigal son? or is Chris Zucchini? We're going to have to figure that out one day. We're going to have to figure out who the prodigal son really is. All right, guys, we're going to get in to something. Oh, you know what? We're going to get into first toke of the day. Hopefully I got a little bit left in my vape here because I got to go score some flour, man. I got to go score some flour bad, guys. All right. Actually, like when we get done with this, I got to go run some errands. But here we go, guys. First toke of the day.
Good morning, Danksters. I am Steve from Chicago, and it's time for first toke of the day.
Boom, first tyke of the day, guys. That's right. Let's get into this, guys. All right.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day makes the world okay.
All right. Open carry Larry. We got you. We got you, Open carry Larry. All right, guys. Boom. Let's do this. Hopefully I got a little bit in here. Oop. I can taste it. I can taste it.
Coffee's cool, but it ain't for me. Roll it up, let's set it.
You know what I could do?
Lazy smokes that dance and twirl, lift me higher than the world.
First toke of the day. All right, guys, I got me a St. Ives strawberry lemonade, and it looks like it will give me heartburn instantly first thing this morning. I've not eaten or drinking anything, guys. So we're gonna, maybe I drank some, but we're gonna hit this up, guys. Strawberry lemonade. That's right, 100 milligrams to the head first thing this morning, guys. That's right. Why not? Why not? There we go. It's gonna be one of those days, guys. One of those days. I gotta run. I gotta go to the courthouse. I gotta go to the sheriff's department. Gotta go to the post office. Motherfuckers getting sued. People are getting sued today, guys. They don't even know it's coming. All right, let's do this, guys. First toke of the day. I got me my St. Ives energy shot. We should be doing this every day. Yes, you're on first toke on my last. We are. What are you, 12 hours? Something like that. 16 hours ahead of us. It should be your last toke of the day. All right, here's to you, Aaron. Here's to everybody. Here we go, guys. Woo! Doesn't taste bad, man. I don't taste the weed really at all. Little bit in the aftertaste, but as you're drinking, no, really reminds me of a strawberry lemonade you get like at a diner, like one of those diners or whatever. But that was my first gulp of the day. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Take it easy, Brian. Take it easy. I'm smoking on my resin pile. That was a big resin pile. I ain't gonna lie, Lonnie. That was a big resin pile, man. Oh man, yeah, I gotta go re-up today, man. Probably first thing when I'm running my errands. I got enough, I think, for one bowl to get me going until I can re-up. Maybe. I have a little jar of shake that I keep handy just in case, man. So I can always get into that, but it's like there's probably dog hair and shit in there. Like it's just literally what I scrape off my tray. All right, guys, let's get into a little shout outs this morning. That's right. I want to shout out everyone out there, guys, all the working people out there. You want to get a shout out. You want your lover, secret lovers. You want your buddy, your neighbor that won't cut his fucking tree. What do you want? Shout out. We will shout them out, guys. That's right. Get in here, Danksters. Let me know that you are alive and kicking.
and shine, it's the wakey bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Oh, roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey Hooligans here, keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking, Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bring in the gold, Lonnie, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily dank.
Boo, 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 boo. That is right, guys. That is right. It's time for shout outs. So get your homeless wiener out, guys. All right, Harvey Hooligans in the house. Good morning, Harvey. Good morning. Harvey taking care of business for the show, man. If you guys ever need you need someone to get your back, man, Harvey Hooligan. He gets it done, getting calls from fucking city managers, from mayors, from he's getting his shit handled, man. Getting it handled. Open carry Larry. Good morning. Good morning. How's the aquarium, Larry? How's the hunt for petrified wood going, man? What do you got in your aquarium, Larry? You got anything, any kind of fish in there, or is it just petrified wood? What else we got? We got Lonnie in the house. Ugh, I feel you, Lonnie. I feel you, man. Rosie Key, the beautiful, the lovely, the sweet, the smiling Rosie Key. Good morning, Rosie. Broken brain of Eric's in the house. The beautiful, the lovely. The wonderful broken brain of Eric, guys. That's right. Rosie Key got some stizzy this morning. Shout out to Stizzy. What else we got? We got Aaron all the way from Australia. Love it. Love it. Aaron, how you doing, brother? He's tripping balls. Oh, that's great, man. That's great. We got back to retro review back in the house, guys. That's right. What is today? Wednesday, tomorrow, and Friday. He's not dropping a review this week, guys. He's getting himself healed up, which you need to do quite a bit. Doing this stuff, man. You got to keep yourself sane and good to go. But he'll be dropping, I'm sure, Friday. He'll be dropping his podcasting show, guys. He's all over the place. Check him out on the Mod Squad. Check him out on Back to Retro Review, guys. There's more footage of Kevin than there is of Bigfoot. That's right, guys. Go check him out on all the shows, guys. All the shows over there. Let's see who we got. We got Lonnie up in the house. Tim W, giving us a weather warning, guys, in case anyone's wondering. It is hot as balls outside. That is right. It really is. It really fucking is. I can feel it already. You have a perfect face for radio. I do. After 3 minutes, I got to rest. Yeah, so if anyone wants to do a stand-up, man, let's do an open mic night. We'll do it next Wednesday because we got game night tonight, guys. So we'll do open mic night next Wednesday. Anyone who's interested, I'll make some AI fucking open mic guys. The worst case scenario. What is it? Just before the show, I heard Brian wishing April a good day at work, and he hung up and put the song on. You know it's hard out there for a pimp. Oh, she's going to have your guys' tail, man. She's going to have your guys' tail. Watch out. Watch out. Lefty. Who else we got? I'd like to shout out to everyone in the podcasting community, from the viewers to the content creators. I love this community. It is. You know what, man? It is some of the best, most supportive fucking people, man. Even people who aren't supportive are a little supportive. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. It's crazy how it's getting saturated, and it's still rolling, man. The podcasting thing, the oversaturation, I thought would kill it. Still rolling strong, man. You just got to find your audience, even if it's like me and Back to Retro. You find your core group, man. And like you guys keep coming back. And it may not be hundreds of millions of views or whatever, but man, the fact that I can come on live every day and talk to you guys, and you guys show up and listen to me. That's a big thing. That is, tomorrow is Get Off My Lawn. It's podcast just to hang out and relax. No format. Rotates every other week. Thursdays at 9 between the budget podcasting with Clay and Kevin. Nice, guys. Yeah, man. Good content over there. But yeah, man, it's awesome. The community, the podcasting world, man. Petrified wood, no fish for another 3 months. You got to get it all. How big is the aquarium? Or is it a pond, Larry? Let's see. It's freaking time you recognize my beauty. Thank you, Thunder from Down Under. I'm sorry, April, but Brian's double dog dare me. Look at Lonnie. Lonnie's hedging his bets. There. Oh, man, I want to give a big shout out to all the coffee people out there. Starbucks. I'm going to need some coffee this morning, man. Dunkin' Donuts, A Human Bean. All the coffee places, guys. Dutch Bros. You want the caramelizer, man? Dutch Brothers, guys. All the things out there. And all the fast food joints, man. I got to stop eating fast food, man. Me and April were just saying that we like to give the kids a lot of shit because it's so, can we get McDonald's? You're like, dude, we got a whole refrigerator worth of food. Meanwhile, the last week, me and April, what do you want to DoorDash? We don't want to go nowhere. Oh, man, I'm getting hungry, though. I am getting hungry. So big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Let me see. Chris Zucchini, Jeremy, Fight for Freedom, Russ, Teresa Deller, Mr. Crispers. I was thinking Mr. Crispers first to get the name out. To get the name, so it infuriates me so much. Can't even get his name out, that Mr. Crispers. All the OGs, guys, all the people that come and go. Charlie the Fisherman, we love you all, guys. We love you all, everybody on the Dank Nation. Even a bald-headed EMT with steroid issues, allegedly. Back on the roof I go. Still have, oh, shit, dude. It's got to be hot as balls up on the roof, Timmy. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Oh, man. No Rosie Keys watching while in line at the border. That sounds so weird to say. It is true. Big shout out to Steven Wilson. We love ourselves some Steven Wilson. This is where he's at this morning, Rosie.
Good morning, Danksters. I am Steven from Mexico, and it's time for first toke of the day.
Yeah, I love it. That's not really him, guys. That's not really him. AI is getting crazy, though, dude. I'm telling you. AI is getting nuts. All right, guys, let's get in. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Appreciate you. Working your jobs, making the world go around. This first toke of the day was for you guys. The working people's champ. That's you. That's you, guys. That's right. All right, let's get into a little wakey bakey news this morning, guys. I think we're doing pretty good. 30 minutes in, getting a little wakey bakey news action. I think we're doing good.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey bakey morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
All right, guys, we got some wakey bakey news to get into this morning for Weed Wednesday, guys. That's right. Oh, man, arthritis is killing me this morning. Oh. All right, where are we at here? Where are we at? Oh, oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. All right, guys. Oh, you know what, man? Let's address this. Let's definitely address this, guys. Unfortunately, we got a death to report on this morning, guys. I forgot about this one. So I saw this last night. We lost a celebrity chef, guys. I didn't know too much about her career. I do know who she was. I believe she was on The Worst Chef, right? Like one of those, and just made a come up out of it. Chef Ann Burrell, guys, passed away young too, man. 55 years old. Chef Ann Burrell was best known for her appearance on multiple Food Network shows. Has died, guys. She was 55 years old. Let's check out the story here.
News. Some not so exciting news. Happy news this morning to start off here. Food Network fans shocked, and I certainly wasn't, saddened this morning to learn about the sudden passing of celebrity chef Ann Burrell. Burrell never minced words when it came to clumsy cooks in the kitchen, when it came to folks doing
all right, well, your fish is under seasoned, your caponata is under seasoned, the pesto measurements are incorrect. The garlic did not go in.
Burrell never minced words when it came to clumsy cooks in the kitchen. She was inspired by her mother's cooking and the legendary chef Julia Child, and went on to write cookbooks and star in several Food Network shows. Burrell was found unresponsive in her Brooklyn home yesterday. Paramedics were called but were unable to revive her. Her cause of death has not yet been revealed. Some of Ann's celebrity friends are now reacting. Model Gigi Hadid, who guest starred on Beat Bobby Flay, said she was heartbroken, writing, "As a longtime fan, getting to share this day with her was a dream come true." Cake Boss star Buddy Valastro said Ann's passion, energy, and love for food lit up every kitchen. "You were a true force and a beautiful soul. Rest in peace." And former Queer Eye for the Straight Guys star Carson Kressley posted a photo of the two of them swimming in the ocean, calling it one of his favorite memories. He wrote, "I'm so blessed I was able to work with you, learn from you, laugh with you. So many memories, on screen and off. I'll see you again someday, dear friend." Ann Burrell was just 55 years
Way
old.
too young,
Very
guys.
shocking.
Yeah.
Way too young. Way too young to be missed, guys. But she will be missed, man. You know, she made the most out of the life she had. Boy, she didn't mix words. She fucking didn't waste time. And you know, she accomplished things she wanted to accomplish, man. I guess that's what, you know, you don't always accomplish everything you set out to, but you know, sometimes the sand runs out in the hourglass, guys. And unfortunately we lost her. So this is late. I'm a 3-minute joke. I only took Lonnie 3 minutes giving my mom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, so she will be missed, guys. That's a big loss. Big loss, man. Thoughts and prayers goes out to her family. This is an interesting one, guys. This is an interesting one. R. Kelly. Oh, yeah, he's back in the news, guys. R. Kelly alleges prison murder plot. R. Kelly collapsed in prison and was hospitalized. Attorneys in court filings said this week, adding the details to the singer's extraordinary allegations of a murder plot by prison officials that he argues requires temporary release of home detention. Government lawyers have dismissed the claims as fanciful conspiracy. Kelly, 58, is serving time in Butner, North Carolina federal facility related to separate convictions for child sex trafficking, child sex crimes, and racketeering. In a series of filings that started last week, Kelly's attorneys claimed prison officials sought out leaders of a white supremacy gang to kill him and prevent the release of damaging information on prison officials. After that filing, Kelly was moved to solitary confinement. His attorney says they also allege he was purposely given a medication overdose and required hospitalization and surgery for blood clots. But he was sent back to solitary. These people did overdose him. They did leave him with blood clots in his lungs and remove him from a hospital that sought to do surgery to remove them. Kelly's attorney, Bo B. Brindle. Sounds like a fucking attorney's name. Bo B. Brindle. Listen here, Your Honor. My name is Bo B. Brindle for the defense, Your Honor. Bo B. Brindle wrote in filing Tuesday to represent R. Kelly after all that fucking shit, dude. You got to be named Bo B. Brindle. And they did it within a days of his exposure of a plan to kill him set forth by Bureau of Prison officials. The attorneys cite a declaration from a leader of the Aryan Brotherhood as among their evidence. Government attorneys rejected the allegations as repugnant and questioned whether a Chicago judge has jurisdiction to alter Kelly's sentence for a separate conviction in Illinois, New York, and Kelly has a Friday hearing in Chicago's federal court. Kelly has never taken responsibilities for his sexually abusing children and probably never will, government attorneys said. Yeah, dude, that dude doesn't deserve to fucking fuck that guy, man. What is he going to do? Have the kids he's like a fucking Epstein, right? Going to have kids delivered to him? Like, no, fuck that dude, man. Leave him in prison. Leave him in prison. I got a statement from another convict. That's good, right? That's good. Oh man. Here's an interesting one, guys. Here's an interesting one, kind of a follow-up. I always complain that news never does follow-ups, guys. But this is it. Doctor who supplied Matthew Perry with ketamine agrees to plead guilty to drug charges. Oh man, they really went all in with this, man. They really went all in with this investigation. Dr. Salvador Plaskini, a physician charged in connection with Matthew Perry's death, has agreed to plead guilty to providing the athlete with ketamine, according to a plea deal submitted on Monday. Placino was charged with 4 counts of distribution of ketamine, which carries a statutory maximum sentence of 40 years in federal prison. He has not yet pled guilty, but is expected to. The physician, also known as Dr. P, is one of the 5 people charged in the accidental overdose of the Friends actor. Yeah, they fucked that dude over, man. Matthew Perry, like they were taking advantage of him. They just fucking good, man. Dude deserves it. Especially as a doctor, man. As a doctor. Bruce Willis, guys. Bruce Willis back in the news. Bruce Willis' wife, daughter shed a light on actor's condition in Father's Day post. Bruce Willis, family members are shedding light with the actor as he struggles with frontotemporal dementia. On Father's Day, Willis's daughter, Rumor Willis, and his wife, Emma Hemming, shared emotional posts on social media to honor the family. Patriarch never gave specific details of Willis's condition, but both suggest that the disease had taken a toll on the 70-year-old actor. Damn, Bruce Willis is 70? Rumor Willis in her post addressed her father directly by saying she felt a deep ache in my chest to talk to you and tell you everything I'm doing and what's going on in my life. I wish I asked you more questions while you could still tell me about it all. Oh, man. But you wouldn't want me to be sad today. I'll try just to be grateful, reminding myself how lucky I am that you're my dad. And then oh man, gonna make me cry, dude. Gonna make me cry, man. Hemingway has been married to Willis since 2009. What Bruce teaches our girls goes beyond words. Oh, oh man, we gotta get off this one. Woo! Oh man, dementia, dude. That's some hard shit, man. Thoughts and prayers, fucking anything. They're fucking with that family, man. That's a horrible. And they have means. They have things, that help out. God bless you. God bless you if you're taking care of someone with dementia, man. God bless you. Guys, since this doesn't have anything to do with the Kelseys, we'll go ahead and we'll do this one. Taylor's
Florida hospital were treated with a surprise of a lifetime over the weekend as a certain star was in town for the Stanley Cup final.
Hello.
What's she asking?
Hey, what's up? I'm Taylor.
That's gotta be. Think about how big of a fucking deal that is, dude. And you know what, man? I don't care. Like she has horrible taste in men, whatever. Kelsey's, but man, the way she introduces herself to people. Have you ever seen this, man? Like she assumes not everyone knows who she is, so she's always, "Hi, I'm Taylor." Like how fucking cool is that, dude? That is, I'll give the devil their due. I like Taylor Swift's music. You guys know that. But you know what, man? This is pretty cool, man. It's a big deal.
Oh my God!
What the?
What?
Got it all.
I mean,
Dog and Taylor.
Normal reaction, right? All of a sudden, you're just Taylor Swift walks in. She surprised kids at Joe DiMaggio Hospital on Friday. Not only did the singer say hello.
Look at that, dude. How cool is that? That's pretty damn cool.
Oh, to the young fan, she gifted them a signed copy of the Eras Tour book. Even the therapy dogs were dressed for the occasion. Oh my goodness, wearing bandanas that say, "In my good boy era." The hospital posted these videos and pictures with the caption, "You made this a day we'll never shake off. You turned hospital hallways into a place of joy, comfort, and connection." It doesn't get much sweeter than that.
How wonderful.
On a Monday morning, right?
Yeah.
That's the news we need to end with this morning, guys. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I won't lie. When I worked for Spirit Halloween the last 14 years, whatever the hell it's been, Spirit of Children was a big thing that I loved to do. Me and my kids were in a car accident many, many years ago. I was working for Budweiser, so like fucking 15, 20 years, probably 20 years ago. Damn, I'm getting fucking old, dude. 20 years ago. Yeah, because they were pretty little. We got into a bad car accident, man, and my son had weaseled out of his the top strap of the car seat, and when he went forward, his face hit the car seat in front of the seat in front of him and broke every bone in his face. I remember on the side of the road, he was breathing, and every time he'd breathe, blood would come gushing out of his nose. Man, it was the worst. It was the worst, guys. And they flight for life, him out of there, and got him to Vegas. And they were able to stabilize him. Everything was good. He had to have surgery. He broke every bone in his face. They cut him from ear to ear, pulled it down. But I got to spend some time in that child life development department. Not enough time. I was hurt too. It's one of the regrets I have, man. I should have been there more, but anyway, we don't need to talk about that on the show. I had a broken knee, broken ribs. I didn't have a car, so it was a little hard to get to Vegas to see him. I did a few times, though. It was a horrible time, man. But the times I were up there and the things and I got to visit him and talk to him on the phone. And one thing I remember specifically was when he got to leave. They did like a parade around the wing, and everyone stood up and they clapped that he got to go home. Some of those kids don't, man. Some of those kids never get to go home. So for that's a big deal, guys. That's a big fucking deal. Anyway, today in history, let's do it, guys. Brought to you by the Healings. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it, guys. That's right. The Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Don't make the mistake spending too much money on your green, guys, because if you do, you're going to regret it in history, guys. Get on down to 1400 Needles Highway, where the dank-ass summer is off, guys. Happy hour, 8 to 10 p.m., guys. It's too hot to get down there during the day. Run on down there at night, guys. A happy hour. They're going to throw you a discount. They're going to let you spin the wheel if it's up. They're going to let you do all the things, guys. It's a party. The music's bumping. You got the cool guys at night. I'm just going to say it. Shh, don't tell the day crew I said that. But you got the cool guys at night, guys. Head on down there, 1400 Needles, California. And check that out, guys. Needles Highway, Needles, California. Let's get into it today in history.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
I still love that sign, 4 children for sale. Not keeping any of those little fuckers. Get rid of them all. All right, guys, let's get into, what are we doing? Oh, today in history. That's right. Emotional Brian, getting all emotional on you guys. Crying Brian. That's going to be my next garbage pail kid Dank bunch. Crying Brian. Oh, man. All right, guys. See what happens when you're doing energy shots and you're doing instead of smoking flower. You know what, man? It's not even that. Fucking middle-aged stoner shit, man. Kevin Smith first turned me on to this. Fucking middle-aged stoners are fucking the worst. We're fucking crying on commercials and shit. We're all bipolar. Fucking middle-aged stoners are the worst, guys. Middle-aged stoners are the worst. All right, if you got a birthday today, guys, blow up those comments. Let me see them. You are celebrating it with some great, great people, guys, today. Blake Shelton, American singer-songwriter, was born in 1976. He turns 49. I know that because I'm 49 and I was born in 76. Is this yesterday? I thought Paul McCartney was yesterday. Did we do yesterday's fucking news today? I think, yeah. Yeah, we did fucking yesterday's news. Yeah, or today's news yesterday. Today in history, guys. Well, there's not a lot. Not a lot. The sub exploded. Yeah. What was yesterday's? Should we do yesterday's today? I wonder if I just changed this to 17. Boom. So yesterday in history, guys, you had Kendrick Lamar, Newt Gingrich, Martin Bormann, German Nazi leader. Why are we celebrating that fucking? I think he works for the San Bernardino County Sheriff now. Pretty sure he does. Have I told you? You know what? Probably not, guys. There's this, you know what? This is a story. This is a story I want to tell. I should send it to this guy, dude. So, about 7 months ago, I was trying to file an insurance thing with the city because they damaged my vehicle. And because of the lawsuit and everything, I can't go in there. Technically, I can. The restraining order I got says clearly if I'm going in to conduct business any other way is a violation of my constitutional rights. I got to be able to conduct business. And so I usually like to have an officer go in there with me so no one can know he said, she said, whatever, just for protection for everybody. And so I called, and this fucking kid comes out, this fucking little fucking bald-headed kid. And he refuses. He says, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not comfortable doing that. It's your fucking job, dude. You fucking just, okay, then walk me over there and fucking stand there while I do it. No, I'm not comfortable doing that. And flat out refused to do his job. So fucking, I just start calling him a Nazi. I'm like, you fucking Nazi? What the fuck? And I remember I had forgotten all about it until, so a girl was walking by and I'm like, watch out. He's a Nazi here, Nazi. And dude, he was so fucking embarrassed. And then he got all bitter about my car. I drive a Challenger. And where did you get that Challenger from? And then I told him, oh, it's a lawsuit I won from some little prick at the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office who thought he was a little more powerful than he was. And boy, he got all pissed off. So then he starts threatening to write me up for my license plates. My LLC is in Arizona. My car is registered to the address of the LLC in Arizona. It's a company vehicle. I drive it to and from work. I'm allowed to park it in front of my house in California or in the driveway, and he can't say anything. But he's obsessed with it. So I forgot all about this dude. I never thought about him again. I fucking went on with my life. So the other day with the paramedic, he comes out. I don't even recognize him. That's how what he meant to me. And he comes out all fucking swagger, and he's like, Mr. Brown, every time I hear your vein, you're the most infuriating person I've ever had to deal with in my 13 years of law enforcement. And I looked up and I'm like, 13 years? Corrections doesn't count as law enforcement, right? No, it does. It does. And then, so he doesn't do his job again. I have to film him. That's why I'm doing an IA complaint today. We're going to internal affairs because he just wouldn't do his job. And the fact that he said it right off the bat, that he remembered me. I'm the most infuriating person out of 13 years. And I'm like, dude, I don't even remember you. And I remember I just looked at him. I'm like, Nazi? Is that you? Oh, you're the Nazi. That's right. You're the Nazi. That's racist. Don't say that. Oh, but you're a Nazi. You know who would say that? A Nazi. And he went to adjust his badge. And I said, you know who wore badges? The Nazis. And so he starts threatening my car again. You didn't get those license plates changed. I drive by your house every time I work, and I look and I see that car parked there with those license plates. You don't. It's not a work vehicle. And I was just like, dude, you look at my house every fucking day, like. What's wrong with you, man? Like, I never even thought about you again. Oh, so yeah. So I'm filing an IA complaint against him today for just not doing his job. I can't wait for you to get another 10 for you to get another 10 years on it. I'm gonna be falling apart, Harvey Hooligans. So yeah, this cop, man, he's not too happy with me. He remembered I'm living rent free in his head apparently, and I didn't even know it. Like, I never even thought about him again. I love it, and I love that maybe because I've been in law enforcement 13 years. Who's this guy who doesn't leave his house and he has a Challenger? Because he was like, man, that's a really nice car. How did you get it? That's what I paid for it, motherfucker, with a job. Like, what do you mean? How did I fucking get it? Oh, man. That's why, you know what, man? That's why I'm not big on the cop thing, man. Some of them are cool, but you know what? Humans are humans, man. Humans are going to be humans regardless. You're going to get jealous. You're going to be a little petty. And that's why I think, I've said it before, man, in law enforcement, I think you need a minimum 2-year degree, at least an associate's in coppery or whatever you want to call it. You need a 2-year degree to be a cop, man. That's what I think. That's what it should be. It shows you're invested. It shows that you'll put in the time. It shows in that 2 years you can learn fucking how to control your fucking temper. So when someone calls you a steroid freak, you don't come running down all fucking nuts. All right, guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. The wildest, the craziest misprinted ads of all time, guys. That's right. Bum, bum, bum. The main event. The meat and the potatoes. Let me see. The most controversial. Let me see here. You know what? We'll go with a different one. Oh God. They they I don't like this one. They put in the Pepsi commercial. Remember the Kylie Jenner? Is that who it was? Where like during the riots, um, then like she walks up and hands the cop a fucking Pepsi, and all of a sudden everyone's like friends again. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, guys, let's. You know what? I don't like this one either. I don't like this one either. Oh shit, I'm going into enemy territory here. Going into enemy territory here. We are going to be on MSNBC, guys. Not like actually on the show. They wouldn't have me on that motherfucker. So this is the 14 most misleading ads, guys. Back in the 70s, Coca-Cola ad campaign, the slogan, "The Real Thing." Who remembers that? The Real Thing was designed to emphasize the drink's authenticity. The implication was Coca-Cola was real, original soda, man. Um, and an idea that millions of people across the globe embrace. The campaign painted the picture of Coca-Cola being a timeless, genuine beverage. However, it conveniently ignored the fact that the brand was far from the original soda. It was, in fact, a knockoff of a much older drink created in the 19th century. The real part was more market strategy than truth, aiming to elevate Coca-Cola to a level of authenticity it simply didn't possess authenticity. It didn't possess. It's easy to see how this ad campaign misled millions of consumers. What makes this ad even more misleading is why it glossed over the competition. During the height of the campaign, Pepsi was also gaining ground, offering its own version of the real thing, the Pepsi Challenge. That's where the Pepsi Challenge came from then. So the Real Thing ad campaign then sparked the Pepsi Challenge. How many of you guys remember the Pepsi Challenge, man? That was pretty fucking cool. Man, with all the corruption out there, why don't you guys contact ban Bongio to open a federal investigation into corruption? Arizona's already in his crosshairs. You know, it's not a bad idea, Eric, and we look alike. So maybe we're identical nose twins. Me and Lonnie are identical cough twins. We're getting ready to see how we're going to make a lot of money, man. Appearances. We're going to be probably on The Masked Singer. We'll be identical cough twins. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, the Pepsi Challenge, man. Pepsi Challenge was kind of the shit. I remember that. That was good. That was good times, man. That's when life was good. When you had to worry about if it was Pepsi or Coke. Like, how innocent were fucking we back then? No more needs to be said, guys. Lucky Strike. 9 out of 10 doctors suggest Lucky Strike cigarettes for your smoker's cough, guys. It will heal all ailments. Lucky Strike cigarettes. All doctors smoke Lucky Strikes. That's right, guys. Lucky Strike cigarettes. Famous slogan, it's toasted. Used early 1900s, created used in the early 1900s, created the impression that their cigarettes were somehow healthier or more refined than others on the market. The ad claimed that the tobacco in their cigarettes was toasted, which at the time sounded like a highly advanced method of production that set them apart from the competition. The truth, toasted was just a catchy marketing term with little meaning. The tobacco used in Lucky Strike wasn't necessarily better or more carefully produced than other brands. The term toasted was really a way to make the product sound special, almost as if it was a secret to the superior taste. In reality, the tobacco was likely just dried in a typical way for mass producing cigarettes. Lucky Strikes. Hey, Captain Kush, what's up? What's up? How you doing, buddy? All right. Flight attendant reveals how business class can fly for the price of economy. All right. Number 5, Chanel, the promise of glamour. Chanel's number 5 ads. It is Chanel number 5. Has ads a long capitalized on the idea that using their perfume was akin to stepping into a world of untouchable glamour. The ads often feature stunning models and actresses paired with the tagline, "The world's most famous fragrance." This helped create the illusion that Chanel number 5 was not just a perfume, but a ticket to an exclusive, luxurious lifestyle. And the ads approach implied that if you wore this fragrance, you could capture the elegance and the mystique of the woman in the ads. Just ask Jerry Seinfeld and Kramer. But in reality, Chanel number 5 appeal had less to do with the fragrance itself and more to do with the high-end brand marketing and celebrity endorsement it received. The formula for the perfume wasn't the groundbreaking, rare concoction that ads made it out to be. It was a blend of floral and idyllic notes that, while classic, was accessible to anyone who could afford the high price tag. Oh, man. While Chanel number 5 did create a sense of sophistication, the perfume itself was not necessarily more effective. Yeah, you know what? That's always the case with like colognes and stuff. Who wore a shit ton of Jacquard Noir as a fucking kid? Coming in smelling like a fucking French whorehouse with all that Jacquard on. Holy crap, man. And Aspen. Those were the two. Those were the smells of my teenage youth, guys. My adolescence. There was never a Chanel number 4. That's the smell of my adolescence, guys. Fucking Aspen cologne and a fucking Jacquard Noir. What was the other one? There was another one. But yeah, boy. If you were a teenage boy in the 90s, guarantee you wore that shit. There were body spray. Axe body spray is what it was a few years ago. I don't know what the new cover up of BO is, but oh man. I used to work with a dude at Budweiser that would carry a big fucking thing of Axe body spray with him. And he wasn't like a stinky guy. I mean, obviously he took care of himself if he carried a bottle of cannabis shit. But boy, he would spray it in the fucking truck and it'd be like fucking someone threw a bear bomb in there. Fucking like we were at the riots and they're fucking throwing a fucking tear gas grenade in my fucking Budweiser truck. Aqua Velva. Fuck, how old are you, Harvey Hooligan? Did you and Danny Thomas and fucking Jack Benny, you guys used to run around wearing fucking Aqua Velva? Fucking Aqua Velva. Dobie, you guys were watching Dobie Gillis? Fucking you and Bob Denver is fucking Maynard G. Krebin it. I'm throwing out all the. You're not that like you're Harvey. You're not old enough to know about fucking Aqua Velva, man. Come on. It's like my grandpa wore. I remember my grandpa used to probably for birthday gifts or whatever. My grandpa was older. He had my dad when they were already retired. So he was invalid like in his late 80s when I was just a kid, like a real little kid. And he would get like cologne and stuff, I would imagine, for Christmas or whatever. And he would keep it on his windowsill. And he had the Brute. You remember the Brute cologne? And it had that little metal badge on it. They like put a little metal badge on like a little necklace and it went over the neck. Boy, I wanted that little metal badge so fucking bad. I remember like, that thing's so cool. I want that metal badge. The things you get fixated on as a kid, man. Crazy. All right, guys. The Pepsi Challenge. I'm glad we got to talk about this one. The Pepsi Challenge was widely popular campaign where consumers. I still wear Old Spice. So I wasn't making fun of your age, Harley. Don't take it. Don't be mad at me, Harvey. I was just giving you shit, man. Yeah, you probably don't even know who Jack Benny or Dobie Gillis is. The Pepsi Challenge was a widely popular campaign where consumers were asked to do a blind taste test between Pepsi and Coca-Cola to see which one they preferred. The campaign message was clear. Pepsi was the superior choice, and those who drank it making the right decision. However, the challenge was far more controlled than the ads let on. For starters, Pepsi often served in smaller, more chilled cups, while Coca-Cola was poured in larger, less ideal conditions. The reason just left there all fucking day. You're drinking people's backwash. The results of the taste test were heavily influenced by these factors, which skewed the perception of Pepsi. Even though many participants preferred the taste of Pepsi in these conditions, it didn't necessarily translate. Gilligan is Dobie Gill. Okay, maybe you do know who Dobie work. When I was a kid, I had one of those Curtis Mathis TVs, the little black and white ones with the big knobs on them, and I would only get like 7 channels on the cable at the house. I was an only child, guys. I lived a hard life. I only got like the 7 channels on the cable, and Christian Broadcasting Network would take over a channel at a certain time of day, and they would show all like old school black and white, like early TVs, like Jack Benny, Dobie Gillis, Blondie. And so I would stay up and watch this shit. And it was so fun. It's kind of no wonder I'm the way I am. I would go talk to the kids at school and be like, man, can you believe Maynard G. Krabs work? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about, weirdo? All right, the Pepsi Challenge. That makes sense, man. You bring out fresh Pepsi in cold cups. You keep it ice cold. You put the fucking Coke in a big old cup and you fucking let it warm up a little bit. You use the backwash. Makes sense. Marlboro, guys, the Marlboro Man. Oh, fuck. Who remembers the Marlboro Man? The Marlboro Man, the rugged cowboy seen on countless ads, became an iconic figure in the 20th century, representing masculinity, freedom, and strength. Where am I at here? Marlboro's campaign was designed to attract men, particularly those who saw themselves as independent adventurers. What the ad didn't tell you was that the image was far from reality of smoking. The Marlboro Man embodied an idealized, tough persona, but the consequences of smoking, like lung cancer and respiratory disease, were completely ignored. That is true, man. That was a pretty good ad campaign, though. 100%, man. It's crazy. What is Timmy sending me? Most like video, the wake. I have to check this out. Yeah. What about Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man? I bet you, I'm picking on Harvey Hooligans today. I bet you Harvey Hooligans has some Marlboro Miles stashed somewhere. I bet you. I know fucking Steven does. I know for a fact Steven probably has a bunch of Marlboro Miles stashed. Or Camel. What was it? Camel Cash and Marlboro Miles. Man, I never smoked. I wasn't a smoker. But like a few of my friends, like their dads or whoever, was just hardcore fucking smokers. And you would see they would be, remember Marlboro Miles, and you would get like ice chests and fucking you'd get like, you could order shit and cash in the Marlboro Miles. Camel Cash, exactly. Boy, man, I would see some fucking people with just a shitload of camel shit. Just a shitload of Marlboro stuff because they smoked that much, man. That was crazy. My thing was, do you remember No Fear energy drinks and No Fear clothing line? Well, No Fear had this thing where you could collect, like, it was No Fear points or whatever, and you could turn it in on fucking clothes. I mean, I still have like a badass shirt, a hoodie I got from them, a hat. Like, yeah, oh, man, where is that hat? That hat was cool as shit. It was like 20 years ago. But where's that hat at? Yeah, I remember I got a bunch of shit, man. That hoodie's still floating around. I still got that hoodie. But yeah, I remember getting a shit ton of those energy drinks. Diamonds. That's a whole scam we need to talk about sooner or later. Let's see. Listerine kills germs that cause bad breath. What? It does not? In the 1920s, Listerine's slogan kills germs that causes bad breath. Promised consumers a quick and easy fix for one of society's greatest social fears, bad breath. But what Listerine didn't make clear was the bad breath is often caused by deeper issues like digestive problems. Not just germs on the surface of the mouth. Boy, Listerine was one of those things that fucking burned the shit out of you. Boy, your mom chasing you around, making you do some Listerine because you had shit breath. Oh, watch out. Volkswagen, think small. Volkswagen Think Small campaign from the 60s is one of the most famous ad campaigns in history. But its success was based on a clever twist on perception. At the time, American car ads were all about showcasing power, size, and luxury. But Volkswagen went in the opposite direction, celebrating the compactness of the car. The campaign played into idea was beautiful, efficient, and humble, positioning in Volkswagen Beetle as the underdog choice in a world of oversized vehicles. But while the Beetle didn't offer any different experience, Think Small campaign oversimplified its appeal. The car was marketed as a symbol of practicality and reaction to the excess of Americans' car, but overlooked the fact that while small, the Beetle wasn't always practical for families in that needed more space. Well, in fact, you buy the car that fits you. Looking, that's not misleading anybody. It was a small car. Harvey, just walk up to Brian on the street and slap him with your spotted deke. No fear image, nothing. Attitude is everything. I sported no fear. Oh man. I was no fear. I am no fear. I'll do it. I've been watching Entourage. I am Queens Boulevard. Oh. I am no fear. Write the check. Give me my Oscar. Okay, ready? Hey, man, you ever coming back? I am no fear. Oh, mic drop. Watch out. Ivory soap, guys, 99 and 44/100% pure. What the I've heard that, but until I've seen it written, it has a whole new fucking meaning to it. That's old school, man. Ivory soap, famous slogan, 99 and 44th percent 100% pure, played up the idea that their soap was the purest and most natural option on the market. The ad tried to create the illusion that Ivory soap was free from chemicals and additives, making it the ultimate choice for those looking to keep their skin safe and clean. However, the idea of purity was misleading. Ivory soap wasn't entirely pure. Like most soap, it contained detergents and other ingredients that were necessary to create the proper lather and cleaning power. The slogan created a sense of perfection that simply didn't match the reality of what the product was. Consumers were led to believe they were buying something almost completely natural. In fact, it was still a manufacturer product with a blend of ingredients meant to appeal to the hygiene-conscious buyers. Oh, man. Last but not least, you know what? Let's find a good one here. Have you driven a Ford lately? Yeah, we'll end it with this one. I like this one. All right, guys. This is the last one. I'd walk a mile for a Camel. Remember when you used to have cigarette machines like this? It was before my time. I wasn't never old enough I didn't smoke either to use one of these, but I would see them in casinos and shit all the time. Let's see. Another infamous ad from Camel featured the slogan, I walk a mile for a camel. implying that smoking a Camel cigarette was so desirable that it was worth going to great lengths for. The catchy slogan played on the idea that smoking a Camel was just a ultimate treat and pleasurable indulgence that was worth the effort. The message here was not just about getting the cigarette's flavor, but about the sense of satisfaction, enjoyment, and associated with smoking. However, the campaign was misleading because it downplayed the harmful effects of smoking. The ad created a romanticized image of smoking, making it seem like a rewarding activity, not giving you cancer, not giving you the things. And that's cigarette girls at the casinos, man. That's a fucking old school thing. When you're at the table and they fucking come bring you your fucking your cigarettes and they pat it down for. I remember that, man. Again, as a kid, which is so weird. Hey guys, I'm a kid in a casino. I can tell you all about it. Weird way to grow up. Weird way to grow up. All right, guys, I am gonna get on out of here. Man, we went almost 90 minutes today, guys. All right. It's becoming the new normal. It's becoming the new normal. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. I appreciate you. I got a day ahead of me. We got some paperwork to file. We got some people to serve. We got some heads to roll. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get into it, guys. Today, we're going to game night tonight, guys. I'm going to try to do a 420 show since I didn't yesterday. It might be off the beaten path. What I'm thinking about doing, guys, is on Fridays and Wednesdays, for the most part. I'm going to do off the beaten path on Wednesdays, and on Fridays we're going to do a baked and unboxed, and they won't be live. It's hard to go live twice a day, guys. I'm going to be honest, man. And that 4 o'clock is like the worst time of the day to be like obligated to go live. Not because it isn't fun or anything like that. It's like because you're in the middle of like running errands or doing something. Oh shit, I got to get back for the 420 show. So I just kind of want to give some pre-recorded options. That way we just don't have a show at all, if that makes sense. So today might be a off the beaten path. And then we will hit game night tonight, guys. I got no plans tonight, so game night, 100%. We're doing it every Wednesday, guys. Dank ass summer. We're doing game night. All right, guys, I got to get Rosie. She's a pacing. She's a doing her thing. You are loved. You are appreciated, guys. Stay lit. Stay live. Be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. We will see you on the flip side.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
One more thing about that cop who's obsessed with me. He wanted me to pull out of a parking lot and park across the street. So, yeah, no problem. He was waving me to go this way. So I purposely went that way and parked it opposite. And he's like, I was telling you to go that way. And I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I went that way. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's the asshole you're dealing with here, guys. We'll see you.